Hi, good morning. How do I practice healthy habits? I start my day by as soon as I get up, I stretch, look out the window, see what kind of weather we're having, and then I put on my gym clothes and go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, freshen up, grab a bottle of water, my gym bag, and my yoga mat, and I head to the gym. After my workout, I do 5 to 10 minutes of meditation, depending on how hectic my day will be. And sitting and doing meditation sets the tone of my day with positive thoughts and just enjoying that moment in a sense of peace. My name is Trisha. I am a nurse. I work as a bariatric nurse for 15 years, over 15 years. I became a life coach by coaching individuals how to prevent chronic diseases such as diabetes. I focus on prevention as well as helping those that are already diagnosed with diabetes to maintain it. What my idea is not to maintain it, but also to change the direction of your health through lifestyle changes. What I want to talk to you about today is I had a live show and I had a bit of a problem getting on. So by the time I got on, I'm used to having a small chat whenever I'm starting a show or any group session, just to warm up myself and get familiar with the group. And that didn't happen. So as soon as I got on, they had a question for me. So I couldn't even answer the question. The question was, I wrote a book called Healthy Habits, Healthy Life, A Guide to Diabetes Management, and they wanted to know what inspired me. What inspired me is looking back at my parents' lifestyle. My dad, especially, lived a holistic life. He gets up every morning, he's a farmer, and he has livestock, and he also has plants as well. But he raised these animals and sell them to the butcher, but my dad doesn't eat meat. He enjoys fish, especially fish tea, and he walks a lot. He's very active, full of energy. To this day, my dad still exercises. My dad is 75 years old and he's never gone to the doctor for any issues. The only time he goes to the doctor is when he has to travel. When he has to travel, it's a requirement that you do a physical health check, get a blood work and a full physical. And his report is always amazing. And I remember him saying, the doctor said that, we don't have any history of you. You don't go to the doctor. My dad said, only sick people go to the doctor and I'm not sick. My dad really takes care of himself by just doing the simple things that we all have. Everything that we need, we do have. My dad will use the resources around him to take care of himself. He always goes to bed around 8 o'clock. I remember he goes to bed very early, and then he does get up early in the morning and he goes walk to where he would go to get the cows and the goats. He walked. He has a car, but he chose to walk most of the time. So that was his exercise. So I noticed my dad exercised daily. He goes to sleep very early, so he get his 9 hours of sleep. He doesn't eat much meat. He eats a lot of fruits and vegetables. And in Jamaica, when you grow up in Jamaica, it's from tree to the table. So it's all natural and authentic food. And having a family where he's where this is his support and his community. So always having an environment where you're able to connect with others, that is important. And as a nurse today, that's what we're lacking of in today's current society. We don't have that support. We don't get enough sleep. We don't practice these healthy habits that I see my dad practice when I was growing up as a child. So, to say the least, you need to exercise daily, sleep, a minimum of 7 to 9 hours of sleep, drink your water, eat whole foods, all natural foods, the foods that grow from the earth. that are all in this natural form, and having good support system around you. And that's what we're lacking today. So basically what I saw my dad do is what I'm teaching others to do today, because we have grown to adapt to this lifestyle of a fast going pace. We don't have time to exercise because technology takes up that time. We're strolling on our phone, and a lot of us, for our work, we sit and we don't move as much as we should. So that's what inspired me to write my book, and I wanted to share that, and how dedicated my father was, and such a committed family man with a lot of principle and very strict. Growing up too, I was not allowed to perm my hair, and I still adopt that behavior today. I still have natural hair. He didn't want us to have piercer ears, so you will hardly see me in jewelry. So I realized that I'm still adapting to that lifestyle that I was used to. But then coming here as a teenager, I remember as soon as I got away from my parents, I permed my hair, and I also got my ear pierced. So I started doing all the things that I wanted to do because everyone around me had straight hair, but my dad didn't want us to adapt that. And as an adult now, I realize I naturally adapt to what I grew up and know from my parents. And as for my mother, loving, caring, kind person, supportive, positive, she taught us that only love will drive hate. And I am my mother's daughter. So I just want to share that with you, that everything you have, everything that you need, you have it, and it's surrounded you as well. And one that's we're lacking mostly is having connection with others and having positive relationship with our friends, family, and with ourselves. So I want you to take care of that and practice these habits moving forward to improve the quality of your life and well-being. Happy Friday.